Hey guys, Maria here, and today I'm filming my very first tag video. I saw this video on Faith's channel, Faithers K. I'm sure most of you guys watch her, but I will link her down below just in case you don't. But this is the Thanksgiving products that I am thankful for tag, and I think the only rules are you're supposed to only put products in that you discovered this year. So the products I'm getting ready to show you are things that I've discovered in 2014. Most of them are not new products by any means, but I just had never used them before this year. I'm going to start with more of my skincare type stuff. If someone on YouTube told me about a product or I saw it on their channel, then I will let you know that. But I think for the most part, actually rewind that because I don't think any of these are things I found because of YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to start with probably my number one product I am the most thankful for, and that is Philosophy's Purity Made Simple. I know I talk about it all the time, but I have extremely sensitive skin. My skin freaks out really easily. I'm allergic to silicone. Jojoba clogs my skin. Lavender breaks me out. I could go on and on and on. Can't use any vitamin A in products. So, I mean, there's just so many things. And those are most of those are in a lot of products. And if you're not sensitive to those, you probably don't even realize that they're in a lot of the things you're using because there's a lot of different chemical names for them that are on products. Long story short, this does not freak my skin out. It's not a cheap cleanser by any means. And I do kind of feel dumb spending so much money on a cleanser, but I have tried a lot of the ones available at the drugstore and they just don't work for my skin. So this guy I picked up in, I think, January of this year. I got 3 of the little, I think they're 2 ounces each bottles. Sephora was running some kind of thing where I think you could pick 5 smaller deluxe skincare kind of items, and it was, I want to say $29, and you got this cute little bag with it. And so I got one of those and a few other little things. And I really liked the Purity Made Simple. So I actually went back and bought another bag because the price that you were getting for the 2 ounces was an awesome deal because I think 1 ounce of that is actually $10, which is crazy. So if you guys haven't tried it before, I would definitely say at least try it. Because for me, I didn't want to try it for a really long time because I thought it was so expensive, but it really works great. It helps remove your makeup, but it also is just a really good, gentle cleanser. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a really long talk about face wash. The next item I actually also picked up in that same little bag from Sephora. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I've heard a lot of good things about this, but I thought it's a face cream, big deal. But this, again, it doesn't freak my skin out. It's hard to find any kind of moisturizer that doesn't have vitamin A or silicone or jojoba. And so, luckily, this is good. It does have dimethicone in it, which is a silicone-based, it's derived from silicone. But it's pretty far down the ingredient list and it doesn't seem to bother me, so love you. Also from First Aid Beauty, I've only had this for a little while, but I am super thankful that I decided to get this. You can actually still pick this up. These two came together in a kit, and it's a holiday kit. So if you love this, I would say go ahead and get this because it was an extra $2 or something. And it's a really nice petroleum-free, it's just lip therapy. It's like a lip balm, but it's a thicker lip balm, so it's really nice to put on at night before you go to bed. Love it. And then the last one, this is CVS oil-free eye makeup remover. It says to compare this to Neutrogena eye makeup remover. I've actually never used this. This is actually the one you're looking at here, the very first bottle of eye makeup remover that I've ever bought. I always used to just use my face wash or whatever to get my eye makeup off. it does a good job, but I would still find there would be a little bit that was hard to get off, especially like one of my favorite mascaras, Benefit They're Real. So hard to get off. It's terrible. But this does a really good job. It's super gentle. I love it. Now let's move into more of my makeup-y kind of stuff. First is Clinique Stay Matte Foundation. My crazy skin hates liquid foundation. Not to mention that almost every liquid foundation, especially drugstore liquid foundations, have silicone in them. And it's usually like one of the very first ingredients. That's what makes your skin look so nice and smooth and flawless. Except for me, it looks flawless for like one day, and then it looks like a nasty, zitty, cratery mess. So I can't use it. This, I don't think this has any kind of silicone at all in it. If it does somehow have it in it, it must be pretty far down the ingredient list, but I'm pretty sure there's none in it. And this doesn't break me out. And it's yellow enough for my skin tone, which is awesome. And it's not that expensive. I believe this is $19, I want to say. It's 1 fluid ounce. And I think for a higher end brand like Clinique, that's a really good price. Last face type item. This is, I'm talking more generally here, Bare Minerals. I had never used it before this year. I picked it up over the summer. I don't even remember why. I think I went into Ulta and I just kind of wanted to shop. And so I picked up a kit. And then this is just the Mineral Veil, which I really like. I also really love their matte foundation. I think it does a great job. It's a good color match for me. It doesn't freak my skin out. Thank you. Let's go on to some eyes kind of stuff. Well, sort of. This is Eyebrow. I got this at the beginning of the year. This is the Anastasia Brow Gel, and it was a 100-point perk from Sephora. Really love it. Does a good job of keeping your brows in place. Doesn't feel like concrete on your eyebrows, but they don't move all over the place. So I really like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it again anytime soon. I do have a NYX one that I'm getting ready to try out, but I would definitely consider buying this again. It's a really good product. Mascara that I have discovered just this year and that I freaking love is the Lash Domination from Bare Minerals. Another Bare Minerals product. This is just a really awesome product. I'm not going to open this because I haven't opened it yet and I've got others open, but it has a really interesting brush and it does a really, really good job of providing volume. Really like this a lot. And it's not super crazy hard to get off because I know a lot of mascaras can be. Last eye product. This is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. This is actually the very first liquid liner I've ever bought, and I only bought this maybe in August, I want to say, somewhere around there. This is so easy to use. The very first time I used it, I was able to do a little bit of a wing, and it didn't look too terrible, so I'm going to count that as a win. But this is just a nice product. Look, I won't be able to get it off. It does a really good job. It has a brush tip. It's pretty darn black. Brush is really nice. It's easy to use. I really like this and I'll definitely rebuy it. And the last product I have, this was the year of the lip for Maria. I have always loved eyeshadows and I've never been hugely into face products except for blushes, but I've never ever cared about lip products except for lip balm. I've always been like, get ready and throw some lip balm on and I'm good to go. But this year, I got really into lip products, like probably too much, and I've actually went through and purged some of my stuff. But the one that I have really loved is this MAC lipstick. This is in Peach Blossom. It's just a really pretty sheer nude kind of color. I'll swatch it for you. You probably won't even hardly be able to see it because it is a really light color. But it looks so pretty on the lips. And this is the lipstick that started it all, my friends. After I got this, I realized, hey, I can wear lipstick. I used to think lipstick looked really strange on my lips because I think I have fairly small lips. I don't have a lot of a top lip at all. And so it just always looked strange to me. So I started playing a little bit more and got a little bit more adventurous this year with lipstick. So I'm grateful for this guy for kicking that off. That's it. That's 10 products, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I tag all of you guys to try this too. It's really fun looking back and seeing the things that you discovered this year and that you're grateful for, and thinking about being thankful in kind of a little bit of a more superficial way, but that's okay. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.